I feel bad, but I'm sort of excited because I've wanted one of the echoes for a long time. So I'm just going to go over what I did real quick. For those who didn't check it out, you should have, it was cool. But basically you had this function called main, and inside of it you had a custom log and a callback. So the first thing I wanted to do was check out the global environment. We were running in strict mode, and so you didn't have access to like window or self or global or anything else, and I assumed it was a node environment. And so you can use this trick where you pass in this to eval, because this will always evaluate to the global object even in strict mode. So once I have the global object, I ran an object.keys over global to look at all the different API methods that were available. One of the ones that seemed interesting was application, so I grabbed a reference to application, and then off of that I did the same object.keys, and then noticed this when connected thing, and I was just kind of futzing around for a couple of talks, and eventually found out that it was exposing the ECMAScript constructor, and knowing that I had access to the constructor, I was able to access the node process itself and pass in process.main.module.require and get access to nodes require. So you can require FS and everything. And once you have access to require, you know, the whole system's pwned. The only neat thing, the only complicated part was that they were actually looking for the string require inside of it. And so you'll notice I did like rec end quote plus wire, and that's because it doesn't strip that out and it ends up parsing it correctly. It's a really fun way to break out of stuff. And so once I did that, I had access to FS. I wrote a file to the temp directory and then logged out the file to make sure I had access to it, and then I got names on Echo. So yeah.